I'd be going out. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wesley Sides, stepping on the mic for the first time this evening as the Line Hoops is back, as Lady Lions will be hosting the Holmes Community College Lady Bulldogs, as we are just about 7 minutes and 40 seconds away from tip-off, as hoop season is here. And we will be right back just momentarily with your starters for tonight. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Live Stream Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to EMCC Athletics, as we are just moments away from tipping off here, as the Lady Lions are hosting Holmes Community College Bulldogs. Matchup number 1 of our doubleheader today, as the men's will be playing shortly after, following the women's at around 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, as we are 1:15 starters coming your way right now. For East Mississippi, number 1, Shakira Wilson. Number 4, Kiana Thomas. Number 5, Janessa Souza. Number 11, DJ Williams. And number 21, Sierra Jackson. We actually do have 2 Sierra Jacksons tonight. Starting will be number 21 with an S, Sierra Jackson. Starting for Holmes Community College will be number 3, Amari Anderson. Number 10, Jerry Bryce. Number 15, Shanabra Rule. Number 21, Santia Robinson. And number 23, Laney Potter. As we are moments away from tip-off, national anthem will be sung at the moment. We will take a short break. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the starting lineup being announced by the PA at the moment, as we are just seconds away from tip-off here in Scooba, Mississippi. Glad to be back on the hard floor tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to be a pleasure calling some EMCC basketball. Been excited for this for the last few months, and those who don't know, shortened season didn't start till 2021 last year in January, late January, and they continued the season throughout the month of April. And the Lady Lions had a very good run, I think upended by Itawamba at the end of things, but definitely had a great season last year. Have some returners tonight. Everybody was a starter last year other than DJ Williams. Again, those starters for the East Mississippi Lions will be number 1, Shakira Wilson, number 4, Kiana Thomas, number 5, Janessa Souza, number 11, DJ Williams, and number 21, Sierra Jackson. The East Mississippi Lions assistant is Mr. Roderick Woods, his first year here. Athletic trainer Stephen Bontrager. And head coach, as always, Miss Sharon Thompson, also athletic director here at East Mississippi, does an outstanding job. Former University of Mississippi State alumni and former player of the WNBA. So have some great experience at the coaching side of things. As we are just about to get ready to rumble here. Holmes Community College head coach is Miss Bridget Goodnight and assistant coach Miss Brooke Walker. Holmes is from Goodman, Mississippi. And whistle blows. Officials are ready. We are ready. Here we go. East Mississippi wins the tip as Janessa Souza swings it out to DJ Williams, and the Lions will set it up for the first time this year. Surveying the floors. Janessa Souza up top of the key. Holmes in the man-to-man, goes right, dishes it to DJ. No good. Rebound caught by Shakira Wilson. It was poked around after the shot from Wilson was no good, and it'll stay with East Mississippi. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Janessa Souza fires a corner three. That one's going to be good. Ring it up, put 3 on the board early. It was actually for 2 there, as the EMCC has the early lead. In the man-to-man, dribbling down the court. Holmes trying to answer with a deep one. That one's way off the mark, no good. Shot was from Anderson, way up ahead. Lions trying to go quick. Wilson, layup's good. Got it back that time, and a timeout early by Holmes Community College. Don't go anywhere. 9:14 left to play. East Mississippi has an early lead of 4-0. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the Holmes Community College timeout. Score is 4-0. As Holmes brings it up the floor. Roll up top. Swings it over to Anderson, left wing. Great defense there from Souza. Swings it up top to Bryce. Bryce drives right, picks it up around the elbow, swings it. Left goes Robinson, and up and in with the left-hand layup. And that's the first score for Holmes. Lions trying to answer back. Jump ball is called on Sierra Jackson. Great defense there from Holmes. Possession should be to the Bulldogs. It is. Rule brings it up again. Face to Anderson. Swings it over to Robinson. Robinson. Back outside to Anderson. Anderson stepped on the sideline, and that's turned over back to the Lions it goes. DJ Williams calling out some plays as she walks it up the floor. A 5'4" freshman from Columbus, Mississippi. Swings it to Wilson, to Kiana Thomas. To Souza. To Sierra Jackson down low. Cross court pass to DJ Williams. Williams pulls it back up top. 5 to shoot. Williams for a deep 3. That one's good. Ring it up. Put 3 on the board. Great shot from DJ Williams. Welcome to college. As DJ is in the scoring books early. Lions lead 7-2. Bryce up top. Trying to get rid of it. Back over to Rule. Rule back to Bryce. Bryce drives right, swings, trying to get it to in the corner to Anderson, and it's knocked out of bounds. Great defense there from Janessa Souza. So it'll stay with the Bulldogs. 7:39 left to play here. Robinson looking for some movement. That one's almost stolen by DJ Williams, and it would have been a bucket on the other end for the Lions if she was able to stay with it, but nonetheless, it knocked out of bounds. It stays with Holmes. 1 second on the shot clock. So they've got to get it in quick. Robinson gets it in. Shot clock goes off, no good. And it'll be a shot clock violation as it did not hit anything. It's a complete air ball. Shot was from Rule. Great defense from the Lions. Gives them the ball back as DJ Williams walks it up the floor. To Janessa Souza. Souza Looking around in the corner to Sierra Jackson. Kiana Thomas posts up Porter. Goes up. No good. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. Back up with it. Yes, she gets that to fall. Absolutely. 2 points for the sophomore. For Miss Kiana Thomas. The Bulldogs trying to go quick and answer quickly. Thought that was a travel. Robinson in the corner 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to KT. DJ Williams looking to go fast. DJ pulls it back out. Slows things down a little bit. Janessa Souza, wide open left wing. That one's going to be good. Ring it up, put 3 on the board. Janessa Souza, it's good to have you back, the California native. Coming back again to East Mississippi. 12-2 the score. In the corner to Potter. Potter swings it down low to Bryce. Bryce looking to post up Sierra Jackson. Great defense. Layup's no good. Rebound comes down to Sierra Jackson. DJ Williams going fast. Way up ahead. Souza. Outside corner to Wilson. Wilson fakes right, goes left, and she's called for the travel. And first substitution tonight checking in for Holmes. Robinson will check out. And also for the Lions, Janessa Souza and DJ Williams have a seat. Jada Watkins and Miss Markema Lancaster check in for East Mississippi, and can't quite see the number of the home substitution, but I want to say it's number 2, Boyd, the 5'7" freshman from Pontotoc, Mississippi. Porter looking down low. It is to Boyd as soon as she checks in. Great defense from the line. Swing back out to Anderson. Back over to Porter. Porter drives left. Swings it to Bryce. Bryce, pull-up jumper is good. Excuse me, that was Rule on the shot. And it's 12-4. Jada going down low on the mismatch Rule. Outside to Sierra Jackson. Wilson down low to KT. Great defense from Porter, and it's turned over. Lands in Boyd's hand. Now over to Anderson. Back over to Rule. Rule, deep left wing. She drives baseline. Thought she'd travel. Loses the handle anyway. KT comes up with the steal. Jada Watkins being guarded heavily by Rule in the corner to Markema. Great pass down low. Sierra Jackson goes up, misses the shot, but draws the contact. And she'll go to the line for the first free throws of the night for 2 shots. 5:23 left to play here in the first quarter. 12-4 is the score in favor of the EMCC Lions. Kiana Thomas will check out. We'll see number 15 for the first time tonight. See number 15 for the first time tonight, Zanaya Brown. And also number 14 as well, Sierra Jackson, with a C. Free throw is up and good. Number 21, Sierra Jackson at the line. So both Sierra Jacksons on the floor for East Mississippi. Second free throw is up and good as well. Love to see it. 100% so far from the free throw line on the year and for tonight. Something you got to thrive at here in this game. And doing a great job getting it started off early. Porter, she's going to line up a deep 3. That one's going to be no good. Way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Kima Lancaster. Kima looking to go fast. East Mississippi has a 1-on-1. Great move to the basket by Kima Lancaster. Layups up and good. And Markema Lancaster, the Atlanta, Georgia native, getting in the stat sheet tonight. Great defense from Sierra Jackson. Sierra Jackson's got a 1-on-1. She's looking to go coast to coast. Up and under, no good. Draws the contact, though. She'll go back to the line to shoot 2. East Mississippi looking outstanding here. Just over halfway in the first quarter. Sierra's free throw shot is up and good. She's 3 for 3. Number 32 for the Lions, Sukima Sewell, waits to be checked in. Second free throw is no good. Rebound comes down to Rule for Holmes. And headed the other way. Lions in a man-to-man. She comes off the screen. Great pass down low. Bryce, she traveled, absolutely. Called for it. Jari Bryce got the great pass from Rule, but winds up traveling with it. It's a great defense there from EMCC. Sierra Jackson checks out, and we'll see Sukima Sewell, the freshman, 5'10", from Starkville, Mississippi, for the first time tonight. Sierra Jackson swings it to Markema Lancaster. Lancaster looking for some movement. She drives right outside to Sewell. Sewell in the corner looking for some movement. Now right wing, back up top to Sierra Jackson. Sierra looking left, top of the key. 9 to shoot, comes off the screen. Pulls it back out, picks up her dribble. Great cut by Sewell. Sewell goes up, and the shot is no good. Too short, gets her own rebound. Goes back up, absolutely. That one falls. And the freshman from Starkville, Mississippi, making her name known as soon as she checks in. Roll spins on Sierra Jackson. Swings it in the corner. Anderson, wide open three. That one's going to be good. That brings us at 19-7 in favor of the Lions. Sierra Jackson to a wide open left-hand layup, no good. She checked in under my nose, number 15, Zanaya Brown. As Holmes comes the other way, looking to answer. Elbow jump shot is no good, too strong. Rebound poked around. Bryce comes up with it. She's fouled, shot no good, and East Mississippi really handed that one to Bryce, as it was poked around by Sewell and Markema Lancaster, and it ended up in the Holmes hands as the offense rebound comes with a second chance at the free throw line. First free throw's up and good. Second shot's good as well. Whistle blows as more substitutions. Bryce will check out for Holmes. And we'll see number 11 for the first time tonight, Hudson. Watkins goes all the way to the basket on the baseline and draws the contact. She'll head to the line to shoot two. On the floor for the Lions, number 32, Sewell. Number 24, Lancaster. Number 15, Zanaya Brown. And also number 14, Sierra Jackson. First one was no good. Holmes has cut it to a 10-point lead. Second shot from Watkins is good, right on target. And it's back to an 11-point game. 3:12 left to play here in the first quarter. Anderson moves to her right. Hands off to Boyd. Boyd back up top, swings it left to Anderson. Anderson drives left. Left-hand shot is no good off the backboard. And Lions fighting for the rebound. They do wind up coming away with it. Here comes Watkins. Watkins, great pass down low to Sewell. Sewell picks up her dribble, goes up, fouled. Shot doesn't go, but to the line to shoot two. Great job drawing the contact there from Sukima Sewell. And the foul will be called on Hudson. That's her first one. Sewell's first one's good. Nice little free throw stroke from the freshman. Second shot's on its way and good as well, so 2 for 2 at the line there. And the score is 22-9. Holmes coming the other way looking to answer. Anderson up top, crosses the EMCC logo. Dribbles right wing, picks up her dribble. It's poked by Markema Lancaster. Lancaster trying to come away with it. Where's the foul? And then we get a late whistle. Kima knocked to the floor right directly across from us. And it should stay with the Lions as number 21 of Cynthia Robinson was absolutely just pushed her to the floor, and the Lions are already in the bonus. Sierra Jackson checks out, and we'll see first one's up and good from Kima Lancaster. And we'll see number 3, Jada Odneal, for the first time tonight, the freshman from Starkville, Mississippi as well. Second one up and good from Kima Lancaster. And here comes Holmes trying to answer, haven't got a basket in a minute. That one's poked around. Swings it out. Robinson drives and is bumped, and a late blocking foul called on Jada Watkins. That foul was on the floor, though. The inbound underneath the basket. Has to get it in, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Holmes. Boyd just couldn't quite make the play on that one. As it tipped off her hands, it was a high pass from Robinson. Nonetheless, EMCC has it coming the other way. Jada Watkins dribbles it up. Looking for Jada Odneal. Odneal being covered by Hudson. Odneal goes up. She's going to be blocked by Porter. It's still being poked around as Hudson throws it back in, still being kept alive. Jada Odneal comes up with it. That shot's no good. From Zanaya Brown. Now coming the other way is Holmes. Anderson pulls it out. Deep three is good from Robinson there as Holmes finally answers one of their own. Came a cross-court pass. Jada Odneal for three. She's trying to answer. That one's no good. Short. Rebound poked around. Sakima Sewell had it. Lost the dribble as she went up. And it is turned over. Number 12 for the first time tonight, Vignay, checks in for Holmes. As Robinson will have a seat. And a new team look for the Lions as the starters have entered the game except for Jada Odneal. Vignay dribbles it up. EMCC in the man-to-man. Vignay goes all the way to the basket. It's good. Nice spin move there on DJ Williams. DJ wants it back, looking to go fast. DJ up top to Sierra Jackson. Sierra looking around for some movement. She goes right, straight towards Porter, and it's blocked from Porter. Porter comes up with the rebound, and Holmes has it coming the other way. Just under a minute to play here in the first quarter. 24-14 is your score. Anderson up top. Swings it to Vignay. Vignay back to Boyd. Great defense from the Lions. 15 seconds on the shot clock. As Anderson looks to take her time. Anderson back to Vignay. Vignay loses the dribble. Here comes Jada Odneal. Lions have a 2-on-2. Jada swings it out. DJ Williams dribbles inside, tries to make a move, and an offensive foul committed on DJ Williams. It turns it over back to Holmes. It goes. In the corner to Boyd. No shot clock here as the game clock is winding down. Vignay lines up a three. That one's going to be way off the mark and short. Where's the foul? As they're going to say it's off KT. Hudson physically pushed Sierra Jackson straight to the floor. Fighting for the rebound. Full arms extended out. No foul was called, so they'll stay with Holmes. 12.9 seconds left on the clock. Trying to get it in. Poked away by DJ from the stronger Hudson. Lions way up ahead. Janessa Sousa's layup is good. And that'll pretty much send us to the second quarter. Vignay with 2 seconds. She's going to pull up. Didn't get it off. Doesn't count anyway. It's missed. And at the end of one, EMCC leads 26-14. As we will take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the action. And if you have heard me stumble a little bit tonight, I have been calling some football games for my high school back at home in South Haven, Mississippi, and they are the Jags. So if you hear me kind of say Jags and kind of correct it, I do apologize. Just knocking the rust off here tonight as the second quarter is underway, and the Lions will have it right out of the gate. Wilson, wide open, jumper is too long, no good. Rebounds, being poked around, comes down to Potter, and then headed the other way for Holmes. Anderson will walk it up, calls the play. Swings it to Boyd in the corner. Boyd looking to come off a screen from Potter. It was wide open on the roll. Swings it back to Vignay. Vignay spins, goes up, and gets it to go. Awkward looking shot through a little bit of contact. Falls for Holmes as we're right out of the gate. DJ Williams to Wilson. Wilson back to DJ. DJ wide open in the corner. That one's going to be no good. Too far right. As Janessa Souza makes makes an outstanding play, gives the Lions a second chance on the rebound. 13 seconds on the shot clock. DJ Williams comes off the screen. Kiana Thomas down low to Sierra Jackson. She fakes again, goes left. Nice shot from Sierra Jackson with the left hand. Punt faked and went back up. Got Potter to jump in the air just a tad for just to create enough space to get a shot off. 28-16, 8:44. Potter lines up a deep three. That one's going to be no good, off the mark. Rebound from Kiana Thomas. Hands it over to DJ. DJ gets the handle, moving left. Janessa Souza down low. Sierra Jackson handles it, goes up through some contact, trying to get an own rebound as KT swung in there, and I think the Lions might be getting away with one, as I do believe that foul was committed by her own teammate, but they say it's on Hudson. Nonetheless, we will take it. As DJ Williams looking to inbound. Wide open, Sierra Jackson underneath. Fouled out the basket, and she'll go to the line and try to finish out the three-point play. She's been drawing contact all night and finally gets one to fall. And she'll head to the line to try to finish out the three-point play. Number 21, Sierra Jackson. Great to have the veteran sophomore back this year. Put up great numbers last year. Free throws up and good. And the score now, 31-16 in favor of the Lions. Anderson fakes right, goes left, swings in the corner. Vignay lines up a three. She's trying to answer with one. That one rattles in and out, no good. Potter poked around. It comes away with Shakira Wilson. Wilson looking to go fast. Lions have it on the fast break. Down low, Kiana Thomas. Thomas loses the handle momentarily. In the corner to Williams. DJ Williams drives baseline, goes up, and is fouled on the shot. Almost got that one to go. Great effort there from DJ Williams, going through two Holmes defenders, drawing the contact and headed to the line to shoot two. DJ Williams' first shot is up and good. Second shot up and it's just a tad long, no good. Rebound comes down to Potter. And she hands off to Anderson. Anderson drives right. Boyd, she's going to line up a three. That one just rattles in and out, no good. Rebound, poked around. Vignay comes up with it. Her shot's good. It's where the EMCC Lions kind of struggled last year with second chance opportunities. A wide open Sierra Jackson, and is fouled by number 14, Davis. She checked in underneath my nose. And that's her first foul. Sierra Jackson to the line. Once again for the Lions. It's up and no good, too short. More of that high arcing free throw shot Sierra Jackson has. Most of them tend to fall. That one was just a tad short. That one's up and right on the money. 1 for 2 that time at the line. As Holmes comes back, tries to answer. Lions in the man-to-man. And out of her shoe comes Sierra Jackson. Still playing great defense. Vignay on the floor, and she travels. I mean, gotta love that from Sierra Jackson. She comes completely out of her shoe there and kept playing some great defense. And it's turned over on the travel from Vignay. We're back to 33-18, the score. Sierra Jackson looking for DJ Williams. Williams fakes right, nice move. Down low to KT. KT fakes, goes back up. That one's good. Nice shot from Kiana Thomas. As another veteran sophomore there for the Lions. Swings to Boyd. Boyd goes left. Outside, top of the key. Back outside to Anderson. Anderson going back left into the lane, goes up and draws some contact from Janessa Souza. And she'll head to the line to shoot two. That's Souza's first foul committed in this quarter. Anderson to the line to shoot two. First one's up and good. As some students starting to pack in here. Love to see it, as it was predominantly athletes on campus last year, not able to witness both teams' great run. And love to see that we are in the first night of November with some EMCC hoops. So we start the season. Wakima Lancaster checks in for Janessa Souza. Sierra Jackson up top to Kiana Thomas. Thomas swings to DJ Williams. Williams surveying the floor, looking for some movement. 12 seconds on the shot clock. She says to spread the floor out. Double screen. KT comes off of it. Picked up her dribble was DJ Williams. Now falls to the floor. 2 seconds to shoot, and the Lions will have a shot clock violation. If it means anything, Shakira Wilson's shot was good. Maybe that'll get her going. So a shot clock violation turns the ball over with 6:06 left to play here in the first half. The Lions lead by 15. Vignay checks out for Holmes. And we'll see Bryce back in. Anderson to right wing. Swings it in the corner to Davis. Davis looking down low, back to Anderson. Now down low to Bryce. Bryce catches. EMCC defenders all over. Goes up and under, no good. Way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Sierra Jackson. Jackson to DJ Williams. And nice defensive effort there from Potter on the corner. As if Shakira Wilson was able to catch that one cleanly. I do believe it was going to be an easy score for her. Nonetheless, it stays with the Lions with the first 24 seconds on the shot clock. Into Sierra Jackson. Jackson looking around. DJ Williams, deep left wing. She pulls it back out and comes to the top of the key. To Kima Lancaster. Kima surveying the floor. Up top to Shakira Wilson. Wilson to DJ Williams. 7 seconds to shoot. Cross court, and man, she was wide open. Shakira Wilson was wide open there. I think DJ was looking for her to cut a little bit more. And of course, Shakira Wilson was looking to shoot the long ball once again. So just a little bit of miscommunication there. And Holmes coming the other way. Still a 15-point lead for the Lions. Here's Boyd. Boyd swings to Potter. Potter, top of the key. She's going to line it up and fire it from deep. That one's no good, just a tad long. DJ Williams, way up ahead. Shakira Wilson, she's going to dribble, go to the basket, no good, too short. Kiana Thomas there to clean it up, though, and put two on the board for the Lady Lions to extend the lead to 17. There's an outstanding job there from Kiana Thomas, cleaning things up, and this one's stolen from Sierra Jackson. Jackson up ahead, wide open, DJ Williams, 1-2, layup's good. And most of the Lions' points coming off tonight as they are getting steals, and Holmes is turning it over, and they're just going fast and able to capitalize at the other end. Lions staying in the man-to-man as Boyd had a nice look at the right elbow, but it was no good too long. DJ Williams coming fast once again, swings it, corner. Shakira Wilson lines up a three. That one's good. Ring it up, put three on the board for the Lions as they're staying hot. 42-20 now. And man, oh man, East Mississippi running away with this one as we still have just under 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Boyd surveying the floor. Swings it to Bryce. Bryce dribbles left. And yes, sir, absolutely great call as Bryce double dribbled. And Sukima Sewell and also Jada Watkins will check in for the Lions. And Sierra Jackson has her busy day so far, just in the first half. Putting up great numbers for the Lions. We'll check out. DJ Williams surveying the floor. Up top to Kima Lancaster, and looks like we had a moving screen on Sewell. Yep, illegal screen on Sukima Sewell, turns it over. And Holmes coming the other way. Anderson, top of the key, moves right, dishes over to Boyd. Boyd fakes the shot, swings it to Bryce. Bryce has a wide open lane, bops off the contact, no foul called. Shot was no good, rebound comes down to Sewell. Sewell up to DJ Williams. Williams pushing the floor heavy. Shakira Wilson into the corner. Goes Kima Lancaster. Lancaster lines up a three. That one rims in. Man, called that a member's bounce or what? As it hit on the front rim and able to hit to the backboard and roll right on in. And that extends the lead for East Mississippi. Kima Lancaster, not the biggest three-point shooter, but don't be surprised. She can knock them down from deep. Porter goes into the lane. Shot is good. Fadeaway jumper. Nice shot there from number 32, McDaniel. She has checked in for Holmes. DJ Williams swings it. Shakir Wilson, top of the key. Wilson drives right, pulls it back out on the baseline. DJ Williams fakes the shot, pulls it out. 15 seconds to shoot for the Lions. Lady Lions looking tremendous on both ends of the ball, on offense and defense. Watkins swings it to Lancaster. Lancaster fakes into the lane, and that one's good. Great job from Kima Lancaster. Yeah, she's doing it all, playing great defense, shooting it from deep, and getting into the lane through some contact, and able to make the bucket. Anderson swings at McDaniel. McDaniel to Bryce. Bryce picks up her dribble. Back to Anderson. Anderson fakes a shot, drives baseline. Double team there. Back out to Bryce. Bryce goes up. No good. But McDaniel's there to clean it up. That ball fell right into McDaniel's hands. She was right underneath the basket. Didn't really have to do much work. Shakira Wilson, crossover move into the lane. Shot no good. Rebound. Tried to come down to Sewell, but not able to handle it too well as Holmes comes the other way with it. Bryce has it poked away momentarily. Fakes, goes up, too short. Rebound. Thought it was going to come down to Kima Lancaster. That's going to stay with Holmes. She thought it last touched off one of the Holmes players, so she let it roll out of bounds. Kima's got to grab that ball. You've been very successful when you're going fast if you're EMCC. Why not keep it that way? Save us from inbounding it. And we have a timeout on the floor from Coach Thompson. We will take a break as well. 1:11 left to play here in the first half. Don't go anywhere. EMCC leads 47-24. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh out of the EMCC timeout. 1:11 left to play here in the first half. And the Lady Lions have absolutely dominated here in this first half of play, as it'll be Holmes' ball. Here's Robinson up top as she's checked back in. Robinson goes left, picks up her dribble, and too hard off the glass. McDaniel there to clean it up, though, for Holmes, as she gets the bucket to go. 6 points off the bench from number 32, Jamie McDaniel, the 5'9" freshman from Summit, Mississippi. Sewell Back to Jada Watkins. Watkins, Sierra Jackson, top of the key, long three was no good. Holmes pokes it around, and it winds up coming in Robinson's hands, as she walks it up the floor. Just 30 seconds left to play here. About 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Shot clock at 14, down to 13. Holmes really just staying away from the line defenders. Anderson goes, swings it out to Boyd. Boyd, shot looks good, and it is. 7 seconds left to play here. 47-29 the score now. And a long three at the end of the half is no good from Jada Watkins, but nonetheless, Lions dominate here in the first half. They lead 47-29 as we head into the locker room. Don't go anywhere. We're back with second half action at the start of the third quarter in about 10 minutes. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about a minute away from starting things up in the third quarter. Some known stats here. Sierra Jackson has 9 points. She's 5 for 7 for free throws. Markema Lancaster has 9 points as well, 3 for 3 from the field. Janessa Souza has 7 points. She's also 3 for 3 from the field. And DJ Williams has 6 points and 7 assists. That's a big number right there. Might be searching for the double-double tonight. And Kiana Thomas has 6 points. She's 3 for 4 from the field and 5 rebounds. As whistles are blown in, and we'll have the starting 5 out for the Lions. And I would assume the same for Holmes. It looks like maybe Vignier out on the floor for the Bulldogs. And Holmes will have it right out of the gate. And here's Rule. Rule goes left. Didn't see her much in the second quarter. Out to Vignier. Vignier to Bryce. Bryce going hard to the right. Picks up her dribble. Comes back left. Nice shot. And it somehow rolls in and out. And it traveled on DJ Williams as she wasn't expecting Rule right there to be defending. But nonetheless, it's turned over back to Holmes. Not really sure how Bryce's layup did not fall there. It was a great shot. It was a great move to the basket as well. Here's Rule down the center of the lane. Was looking for Vignier. Somehow ends up off her foot and goes back up. She gets the rebound. She gets it. And the shot is no good. Rebound by Kiana Thomas. Coming the other way is DJ Williams. Kiana, top of the key. Swings it to Shakira Wilson. Wilson looking for some movement. Had Janessa Souza down low. Doesn't like it. Wilson back to DJ Williams. 15 to shoot. Here's Janessa Souza. She fakes the shot. Deep left wing. Down low to Sierra Jackson. Sierra comes through. Blocked from Porter. Porter trying to regain the rebound. Sierra Jackson falls on the floor. Holmes has a 5-on-4. Anderson overthrows Vignier. That was a nice block there from Potter. It's knocked out of bounds, and possession is EMCC. Lions looking to get going in the scorebook here in the second half. No points scored so far. There's just about 2 minutes in play. Janessa Souza tries baseline. Outside, DJ Williams. Williams to Sierra Jackson. Down low to Kiana Thomas. Thomas, jumper is good. Right on target is Kiana Thomas. And she's got the Lions going early. The lead is 20 for East Mississippi. Lead has been much up to 22 tonight. And Bryce dribbles right, goes up and under, no good. Rebound to DJ Williams. Williams coming the other way, looking to go fast to the left side. Up ahead, Shakira Wilson. Wilson thought about it in the corner, picks up her dribble, goes in, and jumper's no good. Couldn't get a better look from Shakira Wilson right there as Rule looking to go fast down the center of the lane. Pull-up jumper's no good as it rims out. Sierra Jackson grabs the rebound and hands it off to DJ Williams. Williams dribbling left side of the court. Stops to Coach Thompson. She calls for a play. DJ Williams guarded heavily by Rule. 12 seconds to shoot. DJ comes off the screen. Down low, Sierra Jackson wide open. Layup's good. Kind of awkward shot there. But nonetheless, Sierra Jackson comes away with 2 points right there. And give her 11 on the night. She's made some outstanding plays. Rule comes off the screen. Bryce, wide open elbow jumper is no good. Rebound, Kiana Thomas. And here comes DJ Williams. Williams, way up ahead, was looking for Souza. Ends up in Sierra Jackson's hand. Souza, deep corner three. That one's no good, just too strong. Rebound comes down to Vignier. Vignier coming the other way. Picks up her dribble, goes into the lane. Nice move, shot just no good. Holmes has made some nice moves to the basket, just can't get anything to fall so far. DJ Williams, down low. Kiana Thomas does a great work in the post. Goes up, that one's going to be just short. Tried to save it. Nonetheless, it ends up in Vignier's hands, and here comes Anderson the other way. Anderson down the center of the lane. Potter's got a wide open look on a corner three. That one's no good, as that one has circled around the rim a few times and pops out. DJ Williams. Hands off to Souza. Souza back up top to Kiana Thomas. Here's Shakira Wilson. Wilson, DJ. Top of the key three is short, no good. And it was a good look from DJ Williams. As we got 3 substitutes coming in. Kima checks in for Shakira Wilson. Actually make that 4. Everybody but Janessa Souza comes out. So DJ will have a seat. Shakira Wilson, Kiana Thomas, and Sierra Jackson. Souza stays. Jayla Watkins checks in. Zanaya Brown also. And Sewell. Down low to Bryce. Bryce goes up with the left hand. It's no good. Hit underneath the rim. And rebound comes down to Sewell. Sewell to Watkins. Way up ahead. Markema Lancaster wide open. Looked like Tom Brady threw a pass to Mike Evans. And it was wide open for 2 points for Markema Lancaster. Great court vision there from Zanaya Brown. As that one's to Bryce. Mishandled again. Lost her handling. Back over to Vignier. Vignier serving the floor. Just 8 to shoot. Great defense from the Lions. Vignier spins. Elbow jumper is no good. Too long. Rebound comes down to Janessa Souza. Souza trying to regain the handling down the sideline. Man, it went right through two Lady Lions' hands as it could have ended up in Sewell's. She threw it right to both of them. And then went through Sewell's hands, and then it went straight through Zanaya Brown's hands. Nonetheless, it's turned over. Back to Holmes it goes. 5:15 left to play here in the third quarter. EMCC leads 53-29. Holmes has not scored a bucket yet in the third quarter. Anderson surveying the floor. To Hudson. Hudson swings it over to Rule. Rule outside to Vignier. Vignier's way short, no good, and it ends up in Rule's hands. That's how that usually works out. As everybody's looking for it to hit the rim, and the rebound comes down to the opposing team. And it was a nice look down low there from Zanaya Brown for the easy 2-point bucket. Great assist from Jada Watkins. And here's Vignier. Vignier up top to Potter, to Rule, deep right wing. Rule comes off the screen. She's firing the 3 from deep. Got it. Wow, great shot there from Rule. There's just under 5 minutes left to play now, closer to 4 minutes to play. 55-34 the score. Up top, Markema Lancaster. Lancaster fakes right, goes left, wide open, and up and under. The basket is good for Markema Lancaster. Great move to the basket. Just easy left-hand layup. Looked like a fundamental move. She crossed over to the left and just had an easy lane to the left side of the basket. Vignier's going to line up a long 3 once again. That one's short, no good. Rebound comes down to Potter. Potter fakes, posts up, shot is short, no good. Looked good from here, actually, from the Crow's Nest. That one's stolen by Rule, and the layup is good. Poor decision-making there from Zanaya Brown, trying to get it into Jada Watkins, and it just really was never there. Rule playing some great defense. Now Hudson comes away with the steal. All the way to the basket. Layup's good. Here's Janessa Souza. Holmes gaining some momentum right now. To Markema Lancaster. Lancaster comes off the screen. Nice move. Oh, loses the handling. Here comes Rule away with it. It's a 2-on-1 in favor of Holmes. Dishes it down low. Vignier. Layup is good. I expect a timeout from here, and yeah, there it is. Timeout, EMCC. Holmes trying to stick around, steal a 17-point lead for EMCC, 57-40, 2:48 left to play here in the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as it'll be EMCC ball fresh out of the Coach Thompson timeout. And Holmes looking to show some full court press here, as most of the first team has entered back in for the Lions. Shakir Wilson, nice move. Rule has played some great defense for Holmes. Most of the baskets coming off of her assist, if not her baskets. Sierra Jackson lines it up right there at the free throw line. It's good. Sierra Jackson have a sensational night so far. And she comes in right off the bench and delivers. 59-40 the score. Outside to Robinson. Robinson goes right, picks up her handle. Now up top to Anderson. Anderson outside to Rule. Rule guarded by DJ Williams. Rule's going to let one go. It's tipped from DJ Williams in the hands of Robinson, up and under, easy lay-in for the Bulldogs. Now EMCC will try to answer. $1:48 left to play here in the third quarter. Shakir Wilson lines up a top of the key three. No good, too strong. Oh, no. Whistle blows in favor of Holmes as that one was knocked out of bounds. You had two Bulldogs on Miss Sewell down low, and I thought that Holmes might have hit that one out, but nonetheless, it's headed towards the Bulldogs' favor as Kiana Thomas has checked back in. Here's Rule. Rule pulls up a long three. That one's no good, way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Sierra Jackson. Jackson trying to create some space on Hudson and has to get rid of it. Falls to the floor. Whistle finally blows. A foul on Holmes, it looks like. And I think the head coach for Holmes, Miss Goodnight, has a clear argument. There was no violation of getting him back across half court. I mean, it was at least, I would say at least 5 or 6 seconds right there as the Lions just weren't able to move it. Sierra Jackson had it in her hands, moving around, trying to get DJ Williams open. It was just unfortunate that their great defense from Rule was containing that. Here's Sierra Jackson. She makes a move to the basket, has it knocked away. It'll stay with the Lions as Anderson with a great defensive play, poking away from Sierra Jackson. So it'll be possession EMCC with 59 seconds left to play here with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Underneath their own basket, into Markema Lancaster. She goes up strong. She got it to go. Kima going up strong and making the basket for EMCC. 61-42. It's almost back to 20. Doesn't feel like it. Holmes has played a solid back end of the third quarter. In the corner to Potter. Potter stepped on the sideline right in front of her own bench, and it turns over back to EMCC. Really shocked we didn't see more of Rule there in the second quarter. Not really sure if she needed a rest or if it was injury pertain or just Coach Goodnight didn't like the matchup she's seen, but she's played some outstanding defense. That's turned over. Oh, wow. Lions definitely got away with one right there. That would clearly hit off DJ Williams' foot. It'll be inbound. DJ Williams has it now. She lost the handle, hit off the inside of her foot, but the official said it hit off Holmes. But I saw something different. Shakira Wilson, top of the key, surveying the floor. 5 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wilson to DJ Williams. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Williams goes, an illegal screen set by Kiana Thomas. That's the first one on KT, and it's turned over to Holmes. Holmes will try to get a bucket here before we end the third quarter. 6 seconds left on the clock. Here's Rule. Rule's got to go fast. 3 seconds. Robinson loses the handle out of bounds at least 1 second on the clock. It will be possession to EMCC. As they'll inbound on the sideline. You got to catch and shoot right here to try to get one off. And DJ Williams won't even attempt a shot as she was beyond half court. But to the fourth quarter we go. Back in just 1 minute, 61-42 in favor of the Lions. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the fourth quarter. And if EMCC hangs on for the next 10 minutes, they will be 1-0 as we start to see this. This one's poked away. Not a good start to the fourth quarter. Robinson coming the other way. It's blocked from Shakira Wilson. Here comes Janessa Souza. She loses the handle. Janessa Souza into the lane. Shot good right off the backboard. That bank opened up a little late tonight. As it's 63-42, EMCC strikes first here in the fourth quarter. Into Potter around the free throw line. Potter hands to Anderson. She step backs. No good on the elbow jumper as it was blocked by Sierra Jackson. Comes down to Kiana Thomas. Sierra Jackson looking way up ahead. Souza, corner three for Wilson. She fakes, goes into the lane. Jumper is no good. Kiana Thomas, nobody boxed her out. Rebound up and good for 2 more points from KT. Deep three from Vignier in the corner is good. Holmes trying to show some pressure now as DJ Williams gets it past half court. In the corner, Wilson's going to shoot this one in the corner. Oh, no good. I called that one a little early. Kiana Thomas had the rebound, then lost the handle. But, man, I called that one I got a little bit too excited right there as I thought Wilson had that one knocked down for sure. That's her hot spot over there in the corner three. I got I jumped the gun just a tad there. As it looked, it was halfway down, then rimmed out. Over the right wing goes Robinson. Up top, Porter. Porter thought about it, now goes in to the lane, no good. Rebound comes down to Sierra Jackson. DJ Williams trying to handle it, and Veen is called for the foul. As DJ Williams inbound comes to DJ Williams. Lions break the press pretty easily that time. Janessa Souza to DJ Williams. Williams into the lane. Great move to the basket. Layup comes up just short. Not quite the touch there as Rule comes the other way. Now Robinson lines up the left wing three. That one's too short, no good. Rebound comes down to Kiana Thomas. DJ Williams way up ahead. Wide open Shakira Wilson. 1-2 step is good on the lay-in. Easy there from Shakira Wilson. And as I said earlier, the EMCC Lions does their best work as in transition as they can get out and run really, really fast. Timeout on the floor by Holmes. 7:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. 67-45. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Holmes Community College ball as we are fresh out of the Bulldog timeout. 7:41 left to play here in tonight's matchup and home opener and season opener as well for the Lady Lions, as it looks like they will get the win. 67-45 the score right now in favor of them. Janessa Souza almost had her steal there. Rule in the corner. Picks it up, swings it to Anderson. Anderson, top of the key, server in the floor. She goes left. Now, great defense there from DJ Williams. She pokes it out of bounds. Was looking for Rule in the corner with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to tune in on Saturday as EMCC, as their 9-0 perfect season continues in the playoffs. As that game will be Saturday at 2 o'clock as they will face number 10, Hines Community College. EMCC in the latest poll has come out to be number 1 top dog. So hope to continue that. Shakira Wilson down low to Sierra Jackson. Jackson goes up. Probably should have went with her left. Saved it for going out of bounds there. Rule comes away with it. Holmes coming with a fast break. It's a 3-on-1. Rule goes all the way to the basket and a blocking foul called on Shakira Wilson. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the technical difficulty there, as we are back. Sewell on the left-hand layup, and it was good. Count the basket with the foul. As she will head to the line and try to finish out the three-point play. Score now 69-46, as on the other end, only made one of the free throws was Rule. Free throw opportunity up and good from Sukima Sewell. Makes it an even 70 for the Lady Lions. That one almost stolen by Shakira Wilson. Robinson still able to come away with it. Veen swings it to Rule. Back to Veen. Veen thought about throwing up a three there. Now goes into the lane. Is fouled on the floor, I do believe, by Sukima Sewell. It's her second foul. So underneath the basket will inbound Holmes. Robinson has to get it in. She does to Potter. Potter, as it was deflected, gets it to Anderson. Anderson to Veen. Veen goes up with the left hand. It's way short. Potter throws it back in. Lands right into, I do believe that's Sierra Jackson as well. Both Sierra Jacksons on the floor. No, excuse me, just Sierra Jackson with a C on the floor. Number 14. To Markema Lancaster. Right inside to Kiana Thomas. She goes up. Nice shot off the backboard. And she does her best work in the post. As add 2 more points to her stat sheet tonight. Rule goes down the center of the lane. And it's knocked out of bounds. Shot was just too strong off the backboard, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rule. So it'll be Lions ball. Sierra Jackson walking it up the floor. Break the press with ease. Nobody was on Markema Lancaster. Lancaster puts her head down, drives baseline, pulls it back out. Sierra Jackson down low. Kiana Thomas. One dribble, goes up, too strong. Rebound. Shakira Wilson comes back door. Jumper is good. Shakira Wilson for 2. Nice baseline jumper. As the Lions looking really, really good now in the fourth. Rule looking to make a move on Sierra Jackson. Swings it out. Anderson for a long 3. That one's no good, too strong. Rebound Shakira Wilson. Wilson trying to go really fast. Fakes left, goes right, all the way to the basket. Coast to coast goes Shakira Wilson. And she's starting to turn it on tonight. Anderson with the cut from Rule. Nice cut, swings it outside. Boyd lines up a three. That one looks good. It is good. So 3-point basket there from Holmes is the answer on this end. Sierra Jackson walks it up the floor. Left side, right in front of her bench. Swings it down low to KT. KT goes up. Nice post move. No good. Couldn't quite get it to fall as Veen comes the other way. Veen down the center of the lane, all the way to the basket. Is bumped by Sewell, I do believe. And to the line goes Veen to shoot two. Hudson checks in for Potter. Jada Odnell checks in for Shakira Wilson. Kiana Thomas and Sierra Jackson also check out. Jada Watkins is in, and also Zanaya Brown for the Lions. Veen's second one is up and good, and Hudson will check in for Veen. (76-51) the score in favor of the EMCC Lions. As don't forget, right after this, momentarily we'll have the men's basketball as our second game of our doubleheader. Will continue as they face Copiah Lincoln Community College, known as Colin. First one's good from Kima Lancaster. She was fouled on the last play. Second free throw up and good as well. Brings it to 78-51 with 4 minutes left to play here in tonight's contest. Boyd looking down low, was trying to get it to Hudson. Great defense there from Sewell down low. It's poked. Hudson does come up with it. Throws up a wild shot. It's too strong. Somehow ends back up in Hudson's hands. Spins to the basket. No good that time. And it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And Sewell seems to be shaking up just a tad on the play. I think she got popped in the nose by an arm right there. It was actually Davis who last touched it for Holmes. I do believe Sukima Sewell has to come out of the game. Looks like she's bleeding in the nose area. Hopefully she's okay as she heads to the locker room. Nonetheless, we're back in action. Jada Watkins swings it to Kima Lancaster. Lancaster to Jada Odnell. Odnell goes into the lane, fades away from the contact, no good as it was just off the mark. And now coming the other way is Rule for Holmes. Rule looking to go left, picks up her dribble to McDaniel. McDaniel, up jumper is no good, gets her own rebound. Fighting to keep it away from the line defenders. Also another face who's checked in new tonight is number 23, Jordan Seals. And actually, she was the one who committed the foul on McDaniel. McDaniel went inbound underneath their basket, gets it out to Rule. Rule searching for Hudson down low, gets it to McDaniel in the corner. And a foul, a whistle blows. Looks like it's Jada Watkins. A push on Hudson. And it'll send Hudson to the line. For two shots. First one's up and no good, too strong. 3:02 left to play here in tonight's contest. 78-51 in favor of the Lions, as it looks like they will win their season and home opener. Second one no good as well. Nobody boxed out McDaniel. McDaniel goes back up with it. That one's no good. Still being poked around. Holmes gets another opportunity. Swings it out to Boyd. Now back up top to Rule. Rule fakes right, goes left. McDaniel thought about a three in the wing. Swings it over to Hudson. Hudson spins. Has it knocked away from Kima Lancaster. Regains her dribble. Gets it out to Boyd. Boyd to McDaniel. 5 seconds to shoot. McDaniel looks at the clock. Goes up. No good. Too short. Off the rim. Rebound comes down to Kima Lancaster. Lancaster looking ahead right. Now down low. Wide open goes Jada Watkins. Or excuse me, not Jada Watkins. Zanaya Brown. And she was fouled going to the basket. She had a nice, easy left-hand lay-in. But with contact there, she'll head to the line to shoot 2. We'll see number 30 for the first time tonight. Daniels for Holmes. As Hudson's night might be coming to an end for the Lady Bulldogs. First one's up and good. Got a little bit of a members bounce there. Hit on the back iron and just sat still and fell right into the hoop. Second shot is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Davis. Davis gets it to Boyd. Cross court to Rule. Rule deep right wing to McDaniel now. Top of the key. McDaniel goes left. Great defense from Kima Lancaster. She comes away with the steal. Hands it over to Jada Watkins. Watkins pushing the floor on McDaniel. Swings it down low. Had a wide open Zanaya Brown. Couldn't quite handle the pass there though. And it's turned over back to Holmes it goes. Here's Boyd. Lions in the man like they have been all night. Right at 2 minutes left to play now. Rule swings it to McDaniel. McDaniel surveying the floor. Comes off the screen of Daniels. Down low to Daniels now. Daniels dribbles one time, goes up. Shot no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Jada Watkins. Watkins throws it up to Jordan. Jordan has it now. Jordan into the lane, goes up and is fouled. And she'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jordan Seals, the freshman, getting some work in from Moss Point, Mississippi. And let's see if she can't make her first points as a collegiate athlete. McDaniels will check out for Holmes. We'll see number 4 for the first time tonight. That's Cofield. And also Sierra Jackson checks back in. First one is good from Jordan Seals, and you can put her name in the collegiate books as she is 1 for 2 with free throws as she missed that one. Was fighting for the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Both Sierra Jacksons on the floor. Sierra Jackson with a C is number 14. Sierra Jackson with an S is number 21. Cofield hands off to Rule. Rule looking to make something happen. Hands it to Davis. Davis picks up her dribble. Back to Boyd. Boyd up top. Minute, buck 15 left to play. Here goes Daniels. Daniels picks up her dribble. Throws up an awkward shot. No good, too long. And stepping out of bounds was Miss Jada O'Neal. She stepped on the baseline, so it should stay with Holmes, and it's a fresh 30. Actually, I do believe they're going to say it was a shot clock violation before. It was a shot clock violation right before that happened. Sierra Jackson checks out. I do apologize. It is 80-51. Sierra Jackson does check out. And Zanaya Brown comes back in. Swings it to the corner. Jada O'Neal. Back to the top of the key. Jada Watkins, she's going to pull it from deep. That one's too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Zanaya Brown off the knee, it looks like, of the Holmes player of Cofield. It'll be staying with East Mississippi with 46 seconds left to play in tonight's contest. As the Lady Lions will win the season opener. Into Jada O'Neal. Jada, top of the key, surveying the floor. Looking right. Now looking back left. Goes left. Pulls it back out. 8 seconds to shoot. Hodnell trying to create some space. Into the lane she goes. Draws off the defender. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Holmes. And Holmes coming the other way with it. Here's Rule. And no shot clock. This will be probably the end of the game. As Rule swung it to Cofield, and Cofield steps out of bounds on the baseline. And that will be your ball game. 12 seconds left to play. Make sure to stick around, as we'll have the guys coming up next here in about the next 20 minutes or so. Should tip off right before 7:30. And the Lady Lions are 1-0 on the season. Final score 80-51 as we have hit triple zeros on the clock. As the Lady Lions move to 1-0, win the season opener and the home opener. Stick around. We got men's basketball coming up next here in about the next 20 minutes. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just seconds away from tip-off. Starting lineup for East Mississippi Community College men for tonight's matchup. Number 1, Tremont Pittman. Number 3, Jaquavius Tarvin. Number 4, Brandon Darvine. Number 11, Chris Newell. And number 23, Ja'Cory Smith. A few names there from last year. Pittman was a starter last year, and so was Ja'Cory Smith. Other returners like Kevin Henry, Elijah Newsom, Nick Walker, and Danny Washington. Look forward to seeing them getting some good play time as well. Starters for Colin will be number 1, Hersey, number 2, Warnsley, number 3, Lorenzo Trey Fort, and number 4, Jordan Marshall, and number 13, Kareem Davis. As we are getting the starting lineups underway at the moment right now. But tip-off will approximately be at around 7:25. As the starting lineup's being announced by the PA at the moment. For Tremont Pittman, the guard, 6'1", sophomore from Meridian, Mississippi. One of your veteran players on this squad, also Ja'Cory Smith from Utica, Mississippi, from Raymond High School. And a large crowd is packed in here for the men's game, as it is getting a little loud here tonight. And the men look to open up the season. Jaquavius Tarvin, the freshman from Brandon, Mississippi, starting tonight. Number 4, Brandon Darvine, the 6'7", sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. The bounce back from Andrew College. And also another freshman starting tonight for the Lions will be Chris Newell from Atlanta, Georgia. He's from IMG Academy. Head coach, as you know him as Billy Begley. Assistant coach DJ Evans. And the head coach for Colin is David Sanders, and assistant coach is Reginald Chambers. As we are about to tip it off, I would assume you look at the the roster, and you got Darvine for the Lions at 6'7", and Ja'Cory Smith at 6'6". So we'll see who tips. Tipping for Colin will be Warnsley. It'll be Darvine. Brandon Darvine will tip it off for East Mississippi. And the 2021-2022 season for the men's Lions basketball team is underway, won by the Lions. Newell swings to Pittman up top. Pittman calling for the offense. Here comes Ja'Cory Smith. Smith hands to Tarvin. Pittman comes off the screen, down low, goes up, no good. Rebound, fought for, jump ball early in favor of Colin. Now walking into the floor will be Marshall for Colin. Marshall goes right, picks up his dribble, hands off to Fort. Fort gonna fire a long three. That one's no good. Rebound, Ja'Cory Smith. Smith pushing up the floor for the Lions. Smith comes down the center of the lane, picks up, and it draws the contact on the floor. Foul will be called on Fort. So inbounding underneath the basket will be EMCC. And they need a towel, as already having a man fall down, as wiping up the sweat on the floor. Pittman trying to get it in. He does to Tarvin. Tarvin, Chris Newell from way downtown. No good, just short. Rebound comes down to EMCC. Up and good. First bucket of the night belongs to Brandon Derivine. Here comes Marshall. Marshall pull-up jumper. No good. Couldn't answer, but the tip in from Warnsley is good. Score 2-2 now. Ja'Cory Smith outside. Newell's going to line up another one. That one's good. The sharp shooter from Atlanta, Georgia, Chris Newell, has EMCC back on top 5-2. Marshall into Davis. Back outside. Marshall lines up a corner three, trying to answer with one. No good. Rebound poked around. Comes down to Tarvin. Tarvin hands over to Chris Newell. Newell up top. Ja'Cory Smith, top of the key to Tremont Pittman. Pittman comes through the screen, pulls it back out. Back to Ja'Cory Smith. Smith lines up one, right wing, no good, too short. Rebound poked around, comes down to Davis. Davis hands to Marshall. Marshall headed the other way. Marshall back to Davis. Davis, floater shot is going to be no good, too short. Rebound comes down to Jaquavius Tarvin. Tarvin up ahead. Chris Newell. Nice pass outside Ja'Cory Smith. Pittman wide open in the corner. He went in, had a wide open shot. It's stolen by Marshall. 1-on-1 coming the other way. Left-hand layup, no good, too strong. Rebound, Chris Newell coming the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Ja'Cory Smith to the basket, up and under. That's good. Ja'Cory Smith in the stat sheet early tonight. 7-2 the score. EMCC leads. Marshall guarded heavily by Chris Newell. Jump shot from the free throw line. No good from Fort. Comes down to Ja'Cory Smith, the rebound. Chris Newell headed the other way. Top of the key. Ja'Cory Smith. Good look from the top of the key. That one's good. Ring it up. Put three on the board. EMCC firing on all cylinders here early. 10-2 the score. Colin looking to get something going here. Marshall in frustration dribbles right. Finds himself deep in the corner. A cutting Warnsley. Warnsley lines up the shot. That one's no good. Baseline jumper way off the mark. Tremont Pittman up ahead. Tarvin's going to settle into a deep three. That one's short, no good. Rebound was knocked out of bounds out of the hands of Davis. It was last touched by Jarquez Tarvin. So some substitutions come in. Number 21 for Colin is Chapman, and also number 20, Stampley. Here's Fort trying to get off the heavily guarded defense of Tremont Pittman. Fort pulls up jumper, tough shot, no good. It's short, and it is out of bounds on the baseline. Last touch by Chapman. It'll go to EMCC. EMCC looking very solid here in the early stages of the first half. Tremont Pittman up top, picks up his dribble, gives to Ja'Cory Smith. Now to Chris Newell. Newell back to Pittman. Newell lines up a deep three at top of the key. Bang! It's good! Ring it up, put three on the board! Chris Newell. Welcome to Scooba, the Atlanta freshman. Driving all the way is Marshall. Marshall hands to Stampley. Stampley is good on the right-hand layup. 13-4 is the score. Momentarily, I will fix our scoreboard. Forgot to fix it over from the women's game. Give me just a minute and a timeout. Derivine drives, picks up his dribble, pushes off a man, and gets it to go. Nice post move from Brandon Derivine. EMCC showing some pressure now. They settle back in the man-to-man. 15-4, East Mississippi leads. Marshall calling for a screen, comes off a Chapman screen. Marshall back to Chapman. Chapman, elbow jumper from the right side's good. Got it to go. Nice shot there from Cole Chapman for Colin to answer. Pittman swings it to Tarvin and was looking down low to Brandon Dervine. And a foul was called on Colin. So EMCC will have it inbounding underneath their basket. Pittman looking, aborts it. Outside to Devine. Swings it to Tarvin. Tarvin pulls up. 3 is no good. Put back up by Ja'Cory Smith. Oh my goodness. Timeout called by Colin. The veteran sophomore Ja'Cory Smith is in the building. Timeout East Mississippi. We'll take a quick break as well. Don't go anywhere. 14:52 left to play in the first half. There was no timeout called. Very confused what just happened. We'll stay here. Ja'Cory Smith turning up the gym. He's fired up. Stampley trying to answer with one. He does. 2-point basket as he was inside the three-point line. He does answer with one. Not quite an answer, a momentum changer like his, and that's going to be a push-off. Offensive foul on Brandon Devine. Devine's first foul committed. And we'll see a new team for the Lions. Score 17-8, 14:32 left to play here in the first half. As Nick Walker has checked in, and so has Blake Butler. Whistle blows. Looks like they're going to get Pittman with the reach. And we'll see freshman number 25, Jacob Reese, check in for the Lions from Starkville, Mississippi. And also sophomore Danny Washington will check in for Ja'Cory Smith for the first time tonight. Danny Washington from Greenville, Mississippi, went to Greenville High School. Seeing his first playing action as the start of the season tonight. Chapman hands to Marshall. Marshall surveying the floor. He's blocked from Sewell. Chris Sewell coming up with big plays here early for the Lions. Sewell swings it. Blake Butler, Nick Walker in the corner. Fakes right, and they called him for a travel. Whistle blows, more substitution. Marshall will check out. 24 will check in. That's Goodman. Also, number 1 is check in. Hersey has been in the game for Colin. Hasn't had any action yet. Chris Sewell checks out for the Lions, and we'll see number 15, Kevin Henry, for the first time tonight. Hursley back up top to Goodman. Goodman swings it to Fort. Fort calling for a screen. Chapman's there. Fort, fadeaway three-pointer, way long, no good. Chapman kind of come up with it. Off of Chapman is thrown in by East Mississippi. Chapman goes up and under, no good. Rebound comes down to the freshman of Reese. Now to Blake Butler. Blake Butler and Nick Walker in the corner. Walker looking around for some room. Kevin Henry now to Danny Washington. Washington fakes left, goes right. Nice pass down low to Reese. Reese goes through the contact. No foul call. Reese gets his own rebound, goes back up. Then is called for a shooting foul. I do believe that's going to be on Chapman, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, it'll be on Goodman. So 2 shots coming from the freshman, Jacob Reese, at the line. First shot is up and good. Second one's up and no good. Rebound poked around, and a lane violation on East Mississippi. Keeps it at 18-8. It's a 10-point game in favor of the Lions. Goodman brings it up the floor for the Wolves. Over to Fort. Fort fakes right, goes left, pulls it back. Deep 3 is going to be good. On the mark, nice shot there. And it's a 7-point game just like that. Nick Walker, top of the key. Hands off to Blake Butler. Butler surveying the floor. Goes right. Tries to pull it back. Now back left. Danny Washington fakes the 3. Pass deflected. Nick Walker's there. Shot is going to be short and no good. Rebound comes down to Goodman. Wolves headed the other way. Goodman down the center of the lane, loses the handle a tad, and called for the double dribble and turns it over. Possession EMCC, 12:50 left to play here in the first half. Lions lead 18-11. Danny Washington walks it up the floor on the heavily guarded Goodman. To Reese. Reese to Henry. To Blake Butler. Butler backing up Chapman. Fadeaway jumper is no good, just a little long. Rebound comes down to Warnsley for the Wolves. Warnsley over to Goodman. Goodman surveying the floor. Swings it to Fort. Fort just hit a big-time three to make it an 8-point or 7-point game. That time loses the handle on Nick Walker. Trying to get rid of it. I thought it was just great defense from Danny Washington. Fort falls to the floor. Danny Washington called for the foul. And inbounding on the sideline, closest to the camera, will be the Wolves. Goodman will inbound. Goodman looking to get it in. He does to Fort. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Fort coming off the screen from Warnsley. Fort gives it up to Goodman. Goodman drives baseline, picks up his dribble, and he traveled absolutely. Ran into his own man right there and was looking for a foul from the official, but he ran into his own man and wind up traveling. We'll see Marshall check back in for Goodman. Here's Danny Washington. Washington swings it to Nick Walker. Walker top of the key, surveying the floor. Hands back off to Washington. Washington to Walker. Walker deep right wing three. That one's going to be short, no good. Rebound poked around. It's going to stay with East Mississippi as it was last touched by A.J. Warnsley. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Lions. Lions get it into Kevin Henry, to Blake Butler. Butler goes left. Floater is going to be too strong, no good. Rebound comes down to Warnsley. Warnsley over to Hersey. Hersey, cross-court pass. Nice job handling that from Fort. Fort drives baseline, goes up, fouled, and count the basket. 3-point opportunity coming from Lorenzo Fort. So Reese checks out and Walker checks out. And you have Brandon Devine check in and also Ja'Cory Smith. And with this free throw, trying to make it a 4-point game. It's up and it's good. 18-14, EMCC has been silent on its last couple possessions. Danny Washington facilitating the floor. That one's going to be poked away by Hersey. Hersey one-on-one with Danny Washington. He goes up and under, good. And back to a one-possession ball game, 18-16. Lions need a score. Great defense from Colin here in the last couple possessions. Backdoor cut to Kevin Henry. Kevin goes through the contact, up, no good. Too strong. The tip around a few times goes in from Brandon Devine. And East Mississippi back with a 4-point lead. Marshall guarded heavily by Kevin Henry. Lions in the man-to-man. Comes off the screen. Thinks about the jumper. He picks up his dribble. Goes right. That one's way too strong. No good. Rebound comes down to Davis. Davis swings it out. Fort in the corner. Right wing three is no good. Too short. The assist would have been by Warnsley, but it was no good. Here's Blake Butler. Butler has a wide open lane. He goes down the center of it. It is good. Got a little bit of a members roll there, as it looked like it was going to come off the edge of the rim, but it wound up falling. Just a nice soft touch there from Blake Butler, and he's into the scoring column for the first time tonight. 10-20 left to play here in the first half. Lions lead 22-16. Trying to answer with a three. That one's no good. Nobody boxed out for it. His jumper is good. 22-18 now. It's back to 4. Ja'Cory Smith, top of the key, trying to hand it back to Danny Washington. Marshall went for a steal. EMCC could have capitalized on that, but they decided to play it safe. Washington, back to Brandon. Brandon Devine Fakes the shot, goes up through some contact, falls hard. He'll head to the line to shoot 2, though. Foul is on Hersey. Danny Washington and Kevin Henry check out. Or trying to check out. We have 2 shots coming here from Brandon Devine. First one's up and 2 short, no good. Blake Butler, Kevin Henry, and Danny Washington will have a seat. Trayvon Pittman, Chris Newell, and Jaquavius Tarvin check back in for the Lions. Goodman is checked back in for Colin. Second shot is up and good from Darvine. Lions in the man-to-man, need a stop. 23-18 to score. Goodman dribbles right wing, trying to find Ford down low. Ford, nice handling the ball. Ford, long pull-up 3. He got it. Wow. Big-time shot from Ford. He's made some big-time plays so far early tonight. As Pittman hands to Devine. Devine back to Pittman. Pittman goes into the lane. High-arcing shot, no good. High off the glass. Didn't really go anywhere and didn't really have a chance. Here's Goodman. Goodman in the corner to Warnsley. Warnsley down low to Stampley. Stampley tries to make a move. It's no good. Here comes Tremont Pittman the other way to the cutting Tarvin, and it was no good on the shot. Sorry, I went mind blank there for a moment. Goodman's second foul committed just then on Jaquavius Tarvin, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 5 fouls committed already from Colin, 4 committed from East Mississippi. Free throws up and good. Trying to get it back to a 2-possession game for the Lions, as it's a 3-point lead right now. Second free throw shot is up and good as well. Nice job for capitalizing as Jaquavius Tarvin for the Lions. Ornsley down low to Davis, and it's a offensive foul, as that was almost baited by the Lions. Warnsley went right down the center of the lane. Ja'Cory Smith takes a hit, and the dunk from Davis does not count. Chapman checks in once again, and Warnsley will check out for Colin. Coach Billy calls the play from the bench, and here's Pittman walking it up the floor. Goodman guarding Pittman. Pittman goes right, looking for some movement. Ja'Cory Smith is there. Smith to Brandon, looking back to Pittman. Pittman down low to Ja'Cory Smith. Ja'Cory Smith goes up strong, no good. Rebound poked around, comes down to Stampley. Stampley throws the lob. Fort slams it home. My goodness. What a lob and finish there from Stampley and Fort. Wolves on their feet, and their crowd is getting louder. Tremont Pittman swings in the corner. Ja'Cory Smith trying to answer with 3. That one's no good, way off the mark. Great second chance effort, and it's on the floor. EMCC comes up with it, and a foul committed on Fort. That was a great job from Brandon Devine, staying with that. And East Mississippi is headed to the line to shoot 2. Jaquavius Tarvin, after all that mess, was able to come out of there with it. Goes up and gets fouled hard by Goodman. It's a 1-and-1 here as East Mississippi is in the bonus. First one's up and good. Nice shot. It's the second chance opportunity. 7:57 left to play here in the first half. Second free throw's up and good as well. 4 for 4 so far from Tarvin at the free throw line. Here's Goodman up the floor for Colin. To Fort, fadeaway jump shot's no good, too short. Ja'Cory Smith pokes it around. East Mississippi has a 4-on-2. Pittman into the lane, shot is no good. Rebound being poked around, comes down to Goodman. Absolutely great call as Goodman was right on the baseline and stepped out. It'll stay with East Mississippi. Jaquavius Tarvin and Brandon Dervine check out. Blake Butler, Nick Walker back in. Inbounding underneath their basket goes Draymond Pittman. Pittman into Blake Butler. Butler outside of Chris Newell. Newell surveying the floor. Up top, Ja'Cory Smith to Blake Butler. Butler, wing three is in and out, no good. Tried to draw some late contact there. Way up ahead to Davis. Davis goes up and under, gets denied by the rim. And coming the other way are the Lions. Trying to slow it down just a tad. Pittman, top of the key to Blake Butler. Now Butler to Newell. And is pushed out of bounds by Fort. And Fort, it might be in some foul trouble. And that's where most of the points for Colin have been coming from. And it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Chris Newell at the line. So Fort will check out and Hersey will check back in. 27-23, East Mississippi leads. With 7:09 left to play here in the first half. First free throw's up and good. Trying to expand it to a 6-point game. As the second one's up and good as well. 9 on the money is Chris Newell. Here's Goodman walking it up the floor. Goodman thought about settling to a three. He drives into the lane, gets it poked around. Nick Walker had the steal. Somehow ends up in Goodman's hands. Goodman comes out to Sampley to Davis. Davis back to Goodman. 8 seconds to shoot. Swings it to Davis. Davis three is banked in and good. Wow, look what I found. Bank opened up a little late. As it's back to a 3-point game. Nick Walker swings to Blake Butler. Butler thought about the elbow jumper, pulls it back out. Butler guarded by Chapman. Butler down low to Nick Walker. Walker on the smaller Hersey. Here comes the help. Tried to swing it out, and it hit the rim. That one would have been sailed into the stands anyway. Nonetheless, it's turned over by East Mississippi, and Colin will have it. Nick Walker will check out, and Brandon Dervine will check back in. .6:14 left to play here in the first half. We've got a good one on our hands. Just a 3-point East Mississippi lead. Goodman goes into the lane. Fadeaway jumper is going to be no good, too short. Rebound comes down to Sampley. Sampley goes up, draws the contact. Left-hand shot was no good, but he heads to the line to shoot two. Sampley to the line to shoot two. First one's up and good. Takes it 29-27. Can make it a 1-point game if he makes this one. Second one up, no good, and it stays at a 2-point lead for East Mississippi. Pittman walks it up slowly, trying to get the offense things back going for the Lions. To Ja'Cory Smith. Smith up top. Brandon pump fakes. Sewell is going to fire from deep. That one's going to be no good, off the mark. Rebound comes down to Goodman. Goodman looks ahead, thought about throwing it across the court. Does not. Goodman, stick back three-pointer. That one's going to be no good, too short. As Hersey tried to put it back, Chapman somehow ends up with the rebound. Davis tries to answer with a three. That one's no good. Banks not open for you there. And an offensive foul committed by Colin. It was on Chapman. And the Lions are in the bonus, so it'll be free throw opportunities for Brandon Devine. One-on-one opportunity is no good. Got to capitalize there. Here comes Goodman. Goodman down the center of the lane, goes up and under, no good, rolls off the rim. Rebound comes down to Brandon Devine. Hands over to Newell, excuse me. Brandon thought about it and he traveled. Called it and tried to move right and wound up stepping both feet with it. Fort checks in for Goodman. 29-27. Lions still lead. Here's Fort back in for the Wolves. Fort goes right, pull up three is going to be no good. Man, almost got that one to go. Blake Butler was almost knocked out of bounds. Here comes Pittman. Pittman down the center of the lane, goes up and under and is blocked by both Davis and Hersey. Chapman checks out. We'll see number 0. Chris Newell checks out as well. Danny Washington in for the Lions. Chapman checks out for Colin. We'll see number 0, Young, for the first time tonight. Also, Pittman checked out. And Jaquavis Tarvin checks in. Corey Smith's three-pointer is no good. Stampley comes away with the rebound. Stampley fakes right, goes left, pulls it back out. Looks for Fort. Fort pump fakes. Guarded by Tarvin. Fort picks up his dribble. Back to Davis. Davis up top. Down low to Stampley. Stampley fakes, goes up, and a foul called on the floor. Committed on Blake Butler. 4:24 left to play here in the first half. Gets it into Davis. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Wide open Davis. Foul called on Ja'Cory Smith as he was trying to knock the ball away. Davis was going to slam that one home. So it'll be to the line. Goes Kareem Davis. First one's up and good. And a one-point game with the second free throw waiting. Could be tied. Will be the first tie since 2-2. Early in the ball game. And it is good. Danny Washington facilitating the floor. Washington swings it Devine. Devine to Blake Butler. Butler looking around to Danny Washington. Washington got to line up at three. Good! Ring it up. Put three on the board. Danny Washington answers for East Mississippi. Here's Fort trying to answer with one of his own. It looks good. It is. Big time three from Fort, and we're back tied at 32 apiece. We got a good one on your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Under 4 minutes to play. Trevon looks up. Yeah, great job. Got it to the high post to Devine. And he floats it up for a nice, easy 2 points. Fort Trying to answer with a one, and a late whistle blowed. Danny Washington thought he had all ball there, and I heard a little bit of skin, but let's play a little let's play a little basketball. Chapman checks back in for Young. And to the line to shoot two and to try to tie this, or is it 1-1, excuse me. First one's good from Fort. So he does get the second chance opportunity. Second one on its way, and it is good, and we're back to a tie game at 34 apiece. Henny Washington coming up the floor. Swings it to DeVarn. Washington now. Washington trying to split the defense, Colin into his own. DeVarn gets two people to jump on a pump fake to Danny Washington. Corner three. That one's good. Rattled in there. Ring it up. Put three on the board. Danny Washington back-to-back three-point baskets. Fort trying to answer once again. He does. Man, oh, man. The kid is shooting the lights out of the gym. When we get a big basket, he comes and delivers for the Wolves. And it's back to 37 apiece. Blake Butler, Ja'Cory Smith, corner three, answered with one. No, he does not. Rebound being poked around. Last touch by Blake Butler. It should be possession Wolves, and it is. Now their chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. See if the East Mississippi Lions can't get a stop. 2:33 left to play here in the first half. Here's Fort. He's going to pull it from the NJCAA logo, and he drilled it. Unbelievable. Big time three from Lorenzo Fort. He's shooting the lights out of it right now. Blake Butler goes to the basket, tried to slam it home, and is fouled by Chapman. Lorenzo Fort, 6'3" guard from Byron, Mississippi, went to Florence High School. He is a sophomore on this Co-Lin squad. So two shots coming from Blake Butler as the Lions face a deficit for the first time tonight, and it's a three-point Co-Lin lead. First one's good from Blake Butler. Chapman checks back out. Marshall checks in for Co-Lin. Only thing that would be concerning to Co-Lin right now is they're in a little bit of foul trouble. Second shot is up and good from Butler. And here's Fort. Fort bringing it up the floor. He doesn't have to have much to create some space. Step back three, was trying to draw a foul. It's no good. Here comes East Mississippi trying to create the lead back. Tarvin is blocked, and it goes out of bounds. How was that not called? I've seen that ball land on the sideline from here. Nonetheless, it's East Mississippi ball. Now restolen from Stampley, and a foul committed on Jaquavius Tarvin. That's just Tarvin's first. With a $1:38 left to play here, Stampley will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. You can feel the momentum in the gym kind of swinging towards Co-Lin's side as Chris Newell will check in for Jaquavius Tarvin. Stampley's first free throw up and good. Fort checks out. Morant checks in for the first time tonight. And also we have Young checking in for Davis. Second free throw is up, no good, too strong. 39-41, it's just a one-possession game for the Lions. $1:35 left to play here in the first half. Chris Newell walks it up the floor. Don't give this man any type of space. Trying to set a screen. They get it to Brandon Devine. Devine back to Pittman. Pittman surveying the floor. Blake Butler thought about the three. Swings in the corner. Chris Newell lines up a three in the corner. No good. Rebound. Ja'Cory Smith up and under. He got it. Tied ball game. Minute 8 left to play here in the first half. Probably going to look to Colin to try to chew some of this shot clock out and save for one of the last shots. Marshall drives baseline. Fadeaway jumper is good. Nice shot. East Mississippi coming the other way. Pittman up to Blake Butler. Butler in the corner. Surveying the floor. Comes right. Swings at Ja'Cory Smith. Smith goes in. He got it to go off the glass. And we're tied once again at 43. About 8 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Marshall comes off the screen of Young. Marshall spins into the lane. Foul called on Brandon Devine. To the line to shoot two. Will go Marshall for Colin. When East Mississippi gets it back, there will be no shot clock. Just 25 seconds left on the game clock here in the first half. First one's up and good. Got it to roll in. So the lead is retaken by Colin. Second one up and good as well. It's a 2-point lead for Colin, 45-43. East Mississippi hoping to just take the lead or tie this one as we head into the locker room. Draymond Pittman swings it to Ja'Cory Smith. Ja'Cory Smith to Blake Butler. Pittman comes through. Where's the foul? No call. Pittman picks up his dribble. Now a foul's called. Stampley fouled him twice. Didn't get the call the first time. Fouls on Stampley. That is his first. 2 shots coming here from Draymond Pittman. So now Colin will have the opportunity to take the lead as we head into the locker room. With 9 seconds left when they possess the ball. Pittman at the line. First one's up and good. Right on target. Kevin Henry checks in for Chris Newell. Let's see, who had the hot hand early. It's kind of cooled off just a tad. Missing his last 2 attempts. Draymond's second shot is no good. Here comes Colin with an opportunity to extend the lead. Here's Marshall, 2 seconds. Marshall trying to create some space. And it is knocked loose by the Lions. And at the half, end of one, 45-44 in favor of Colin. Don't go anywhere. We'll have second half action coming up next. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we start the second half. EMCC is down 45-44, but they will have possession as we start the second half. Top scorers in the stat sheet for East Mississippi: Ja'Cory Smith with 11 points and 6 rebounds. Brandon Devine with 9 points and 7 rebounds. Chris Newell with 8 points, 2 threes. Danny Washington with 6 points and also 2 threes. Starting 5 on the floor for East Mississippi. And a hold call on Davis down low. Ja'Cory Smith being very physical, just like he always is. And them defenders just have a hard time matching up with him. Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. Into Ja'Cory Smith. He turns, fades, no good. Rebound comes down to Hursley. Hursley up ahead. Three-pointer is no good, too short. Nobody boxed anybody out. Fort tries again, is no good from deep. Now Ja'Cory Smith swings it to Newell. Chris Newell thought about one, pulls it back out. Newell drives, draws the contact, good. No foul call, left-hand layup is good. East Mississippi has the lead back. Wormsley, right wing, surveying the floor. Hersey swings it out. Marshall got it knocked away from Ja'Cory Smith. Now Hersey, he fires a three in the corner. That one's no good. Rebound. And it looks like we have an injured Brandon. Pittman goes into the lane, too strong off the glass, and a foul called on Jaquavius Tarvin. A little late whistle there. Blake Butler will check in, and we'll see what Brandon Irvine status is. So he's shaking up. He went up for the rebound and is holding his lower back. Not quite sure what that is. Colin, nonetheless, we're back to action. Here's Fort, the hot hand in the first half. Fort, Pittman guarding him. That one's no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Chris Newell. Newell going fast, looking up ahead. Hands off to Ja'Cory Smith. Smith back to Newell. Newell pump fakes. Thought about firing it again. Now goes into the lane. Goes away from the contact. Can't get it to roll, though. Here comes Marshall. Marshall into the lane. Loses the handle. Now it's taken away by Jaquavius Tarvin. Tarvin looks up ahead to Blake Butler. Butler on the left wing. Hands off to Pittman now on the left wing. Pittman thought about driving. Pulls it back out. Pittman handles the ball really, really well. That's why he's usually the main facilitator. To Ja'Cory Smith. Smith back to Blake Butler. 10 seconds to shoot. Butler at the logo. 5 seconds to shoot. Blake Butler's got to make a play. Butler goes into the lane. Newell doesn't get it off in time. Butler's got to put that ball up. It's a shot clock violation and turns it over. Sampley will check in for Fort for Colin. No, excuse me. He checks in for Marshall. Sampley inbounds, gets it to Fort. Pittman also plays very good defense. He's been guarding Fort for most of the night. Just a 1-point lead for East Mississippi. Fort puts his head down into the lane. Nice pass to Sampley. It's denied from Blake Butler, and it's back to East Mississippi. Blake Butler with the big rejection. As Sampley tried to go up, and you can't do that to the big man. I would say East Mississippi comes into this one size-wise, definitely has the advantage. Newell back to Pittman, back to Newell. Newell into the lane, outside. Ja'Cory Smith's going to line up a three. That one's good! Ring it up, put 3 on the board! East Mississippi with a 4-point lead. Fort, being heavily guarded by Pittman, draws the foul on Trayvon Pittman. That's his second foul. 22 seconds to shoot for the Wolves. Sampley looking to inbound. Gets it to Fort. Fort spinning away. Thought about shooting it. Picks up his dribble. Down to Sampley. Sampley trying to make a move to his left. And it all fits a foul. Ball and Sampley with a big push. Jaquavius Tarvin able to sit in there and hold the contact. Sampley's got to check out. Goodman checks in for Colin. Trying to get the shot clock right. That's Sampley's second foul. So not in foul trouble just yet. 2 fouls committed on each team this half. Pittman loses the handle, gets it back, foul, count the basket! Trayvon Pittman, the veteran, going inside strong. And he's got a chance to put up the three-point play. East Mississippi looking outstanding here in the start of the second half. Still a lot of game left to play. Only a 6-point lead. Trayvon trying to extend that to a 7-point game. At the line, 1 for 2 tonight right now, and he misses it. Rebounds poked around, thrown back in. He stepped on the baseline. East Mississippi will take control. It's a careless mistake there from Hersey. And it'll stay with the Lions. Trayvon's very thankful for that, missing that free throw. Pittman looking inbound. Newell catches, thought about shooting, pulls it back out, surveys the floor. Comes off the screen of Ja'Cory Smith. Back to Ja'Cory. Ja'Cory lines up a three. That one's going to be no good. Rebound comes straight down Jaquavius Tarvin. Tarvin goes up. That one's too short. Ja'Cory Smith stays with it. That one's no good. Rebound finally comes down to Colin. Man, 3 opportunities right there on the inbound play and just couldn't quite capitalize. Here comes Fort dribbling it up the floor with a hot hand in the first half. He pulls it from way downtown. That one's no good. Too far left. Ja'Cory Smith way up ahead. Baseball pass down low. Now to Tarvin. A foul. Couldn't get the shot to go. It was Ja'Cory Smith all the way up to Pittman. Pittman pulled it out just a tad right there on the block. And nice pass to Tarvin down low. And all that Colin could do was foul him. So 2 shots coming from Jaquavius Tarvin. First one's good. East Mississippi in control here early in the second half. Seeing Brandon Devine walk out of the locker room away from the trainer, so hopefully it's a good sign that he's on his feet, still holding his lower back. Goodman gets it to Davis. Davis surveying the floor. Nice defense from Blake Butler. There's a whole big collision. And they're going to call Trayvon Pittman on the foul. I'm assuming Pittman will come out. It's Trayvon Pittman's 3rd foul. And a little bit of foul trouble now. Now Danny Washington will check in for him. They'll stay with Colin underneath the basket. Trying to have a lob play set up for Warnsley. Warnsley winds up recovering it. It was defended very well. Davis goes up. Drake defense from Ja'Cory Smith, but the tip in even better there from Davis. Here comes Chris Newell. Newell comes off the screen. Newell, top of the key, swings it to Washington. Washington to Butler in the corner. Butler surveying the floor. Looks to drive baseline. Pulls it back out. Fadeaway jumper is no good, too short. Rebound comes down to Goodman. Goodman headed the other way for Colin. Trying to go fast and is called for some contact. I think it's Chris Newell. Yes, it is. It was on the floor. That's Chris Newell's 2nd foul. Don't see Coach Billy looking to his bench just yet. Colin will inbound underneath their basket. Another whistle blows. And a back-to-back fouls on the lines. Jaquavius Tarvin, that'll be his third foul, I do believe. And for the first time tonight, we'll see number 14, Octavius Jones, also known as Tank. And also Kevin Henry checks in for the Lions. Colin gets it into Davis. Davis hands to Goodman. Goodman back to Davis. Davis surveying the floor. Great defense from Blake Butler. Davis pulls up. Jumper no good. Tavius Jones couldn't handle the rebound, and the three is no good that time from Warnsley. Lions coming the other way now. Danny Washington loses the handle. It's a backcourt violation. This is where Coatland kind of started their little comeback they had there in the first half. It's when most second-team players entered the game for the Lions. Fort down the center of the lane. Oh, my goodness. Foul called late on Butler. Had it knocked away. The Lions had it stolen, and then it was after the fact that it was stolen is when the foul was committed. Fort seems to be highly shaken up on the play. 52-47 the score. As Fort will head to the line to shoot two. Fort's first free throw is up and good. Fort's second shot is up and good as well. Fort and a timeout on the floor by Coach Billy. 14-21 left to play in tonight's contest. EMCC leads 52-49. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. This is EMCC ball. Danny Washington bringing it up the floor for the Lions. Picks up his dribble, gives to Blake Butler. Butler hands to Newell. Newell back to Danny Washington. Washington surveying the floor. Off his foot, and it knocked out of bounds. Trying to get it to Kevin Henry. He lost the handle. We'll see Trayvon Pittman check in, it looks like. I think it's actually going to stay with White. It's going to stay with the Lions. Or a foul was called. Trying to see what happened here. There's 15 seconds left on the shot clock. They're saying Colin tipped it out of bounds. I didn't see that. If you want me to be completely honest with you, but I will take it. Tavius Jones back in for the Lions. Danny Washington goes up and under, no good. Jones gets the rebound. Tank Jones enters the game and has been a factor. Extends the lead for the Lions. Fort, crossover, step back three. That one's going to be no good, too strong. Rebound comes down to Jones. Hands over to Chris Newell. Newell surveying the floor. He's going to shoot the three, and it looks like a illegal screen committed on Tank Jones, and it turns it over. Here's Goodman. Goodman tries to feed Chapman. Chapman picks up his dribble. Great defense there from Tank Jones. Into the lane goes Warnsley and is fouled on the shot, so he's got two on its way. The foul's on Blake Butler there. That's his third foul. First one's up and good. Second free throw up and no good, and trying to get the rebound was Goodman. Fouled was Tank. That's Goodman's fourth foul, the guy who they've been trading in and out with Marshall for Colin. So in big foul trouble now, one more, and he's done for the night. Here's Newell. Newell gives to Washington. Newell lines up up top of the key three. That one's going to be no good. Short rebound comes down to Marshall. Marshall loses the handling. Jones, everybody diving on the floor for it. It was East Mississippi, and it winds up rolling out of bounds on the sideline, so it'll stay with Colin. 12:48 left to play here in the second half, as East Mississippi has the lead 54-50. They get it into Fort. Fort trying to make some moves on Kevin Henry. Great defense from Kevin. Fort spins, step back. Three would have been short. And Kevin Henry's called for the foul. And they'll send Fort to the line. Free throw is no good, and the one-and-one opportunity. Kevin Henry up ahead of Danny Washington. Washington surveying the floor. Washington into the lane, swings it out to Elijah Newsom, who has checked in. Danny Washington now. Washington into the lane, outside Elijah Newsom. Newsom goes up, no foul called. Ball on the floor. Jones fighting for it, and it should be last touch off the Colin's player foot. It'll stay with East Mississippi. Jacory Smith and Pittman get to go to head back into the ball game. And they do. Elijah Newsom checks out, and so does Tank Jones. Kevin Henry's the one that checks out, actually. Or excuse me, Danny Washington trying to get subs figured out. Pittman's into Kevin Henry. Henry, back to Pittman. Pittman surveying the floor. 12 minutes on the dot left to play here in tonight's matchup. Pittman making a nice move. Floater is good. It rims in, baby. Trayvon Pittman getting East Mississippi offense back rolling once again. Here's Fork. We'll try to answer. Fork has it poked away momentarily. Fork gonna pull up deep from three. That one's no good. Rebound poked around, comes down to Chapman. Chapman has it poked away. Kevin Henry up ahead to Jacory Smith. Jacory goes into the lane. A blocking foul called on Fork. Jacory Smith getting the crowd into it now. And both sides getting fired up now. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break as well. Don't go anywhere. We got to go. 11:32 left to play in tonight's matchup. 56-50. East Mississippi leads. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh out of the timeout from Colin. We've got a good one on our hands. 11:32 left to play here in tonight's matchup. East Mississippi leads 56-50. Pittman trying to get it in. He does to Chris Newell. Newell thought about pulling it. Now pulls it back outside to the logo. Newell calling for some movement. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Newell calls back for the screen from Tank Jones. Newell crosses over. Pittman in the corner. Pittman drives baseline, up and under, it is good! Trayvon Pittman with 2 back-to-back big baskets for the Lions. Hersey gets it down, low to Sampley. Sampley, Chapman for 3, he got it. Back to a 1-possession ball game. Excuse me, 2-possession ball game. Pittman down low to Jones. Jones up and under that time. It's good. Fort trying to make something happen. Pull-up jumper is good. He got it to roll. $60-55, a 5-point game as we've reached halfway through the second half. Pittman picks up his dribble, gives to Jones. Tank looks to Kevin Henry. Henry down low to Ja'Cory Smith. Smith outside. Chris Newell. Newell thought about it in the corner. Pittman, he doesn't shoot it. Outside, Newell loses the handle. Rebound comes to Kevin Henry. Henry looking around. 3 seconds to shoot. Down low, Jones goes up and a foul is called as he gets off the shot in time. Foul is called on Hersey. 2 shots coming for Tank Jones. First free throw is up and doesn't fall. And that one sat up in the center and rolled off to the right, something you don't see quite often. Second free throw coming on its way from Tank Jones. That one's going to be off the mark, no good. Man, got to capitalize right there. Colin can make it just a 1-possession game here. Down low to Chapman. Chapman surveying the floor on Tank Jones. In the corner, Hersey pump fakes, drives baseline, loses the handle. He stays with it though. And the 2-point basket is good. Momentum swinging back and forth. It's a 3-point game. East Mississippi leads still. Trayvon Pittman loses the handle on the floor. Where's the foul? And a jump ball. And it's going to go to Colin. Trayvon Pittman goes for the loose ball. I thought he had full possession of it at some point. It was knocked to the ground. Officials thought otherwise, and it'll be with Colin. Oh my goodness. Kevin Henry called for the foul on Fort. Fort will go to the line. So he has 2 shots coming at the line. Fort's first one is good, rattles in. Sampley will check out. Goodman will check in. Tank Jones comes out. Blake Butler back into the ball game for the Lions. Good minutes there from Tank Jones. Solid stuff off the bench from Jones. Second shot up and good, and it's a 1-point ball game. If you were looking for a thriller to open up the season, man, ladies and gentlemen, you've got it. Trayvon loses the handle once again. Regains it. Blake Butler, right wing. Now Ja'Cory Smith. Smith to Pittman. Pittman. Chris Newell, top of the key. 3 is no good. Rattles in and out. Thought that East Mississippi was going to catch another break as that one was knocked out of bounds, but they'll say last touch by Blake Butler. Crowd chanting defense. Lions looking for a stop. Here's Fort. Fort trying to create space on Chris Newell. Baseline jumper no good from Hersey. Up ahead to Pittman. Pittman going to drive baseline. Pulls it back out as he loses the handle of somewhat. Chris Newell, top of the key. Hasn't made much since the 2 threes early in the first half. Blake Butler fakes outside. Chris Newell lines up a 3 that time. That one's short. And getting great looks from Chris. Just kind of seems a little nervous shooting. Not as confident as he was in the first half. Now Colin's chance to take the lead. Here's Goodman, top of the key. Guarded by Pittman. Goodman surveying the floor. Hands off to Fort. Fort. Baseline jumper. Pull up. No good. Too strong. Where's the foul? Ja'Cory Smith was knocked to the floor. Blake Butler comes out of the pile with it. Here's Trayvon Pittman. Lions getting some good stops. Pittman. Blake Butler. He steps into one. That one's in and out. No good. Corey Smith went after the ball, and it's foul Fort, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2 more. And a timeout on the floor by Colin. We'll take a break as well. 7:33 left to play in tonight's matchup. 60-59 with a pair of free throws coming from Colin as we come back. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, as we are fresh out of the Colin timeout. A pair of free throws coming from Fort. As 7:33 left to play here in tonight's opening matchup in Scooba, Mississippi. And headed to the scores table to be checked in goes Jaquavius Starvin. Haven't seen him in a moment, so he entered into some foul trouble. Fort's first free throw, no good. Kevin Henry checks out. Jaquavius Tarvin checks in. Second shot on its way, and that one's good. We got a tied ball game. 60 apiece. 7:33 left to play in tonight's matchup. Pittman goes fast, pulls it back out, swings it. Blake Butler. Butler surveying the floor. Tried to get it to Tarvin. Nice cutting edge to Pittman. Pittman's blocked from behind. And here comes Colin. Hersey, Fort, wing three. He got it. Colin's side of things explodes as they have the lead. First lead of the second half. Pittman loses the handle once again. In down low to Ja'Cory Smith. Smith, floater, good. Got it to right to win. Back to a 1-point game. Got to make sure Fort doesn't make a three. Got to guard him heavily. He stepped back, settles into another one. That one's no good this time. Rebound Ja'Cory Smith. Hands to Chris Newell. Newell surveying the floor. Newell gives to Ja'Cory Smith. Smith hands off to Blake Butler. Butler looking for some space. Butler with 10 to shoot. Thought about the elbow jumper. Dash pass down low. Ja'Cory Smith with the nice easy lay in. And EMCC has the lead back. Here's Goodman. Crowd chanting defense. There's the home crowd of Scooba, Mississippi. Pittman Fort drive. Great defense from Pittman. And on the baseline, was knocked out of bounds. It'll be East Mississippi ball after the delay of game here. As Fork had stepped on the baseline. Here's Blake Butler up top. Butler, this is to Pittman. Pittman, top of the key, drives right, goes into the lane, too hard off the glass. Rebound, Ja'Cory Smith. Ja'Cory Smith goes up, shot no good, draws the contact, and he'll head to the line to shoot two. Corey Smith wipes the sweat off the towel. Goodman will check out. I do believe that might have been his foul out. Number 10 checks in for the first time tonight. Gideon Peacock. The freshman guard from Jackson, Mississippi. Ja'Cory Smith lines up his first one. That one is good. Nice shot. Ja'Cory Smith's free throw is good. And it's a 3-point lead for the Lions. Peacock looks around. Hands it to Hersey. Hersey to Davis. Davis swings it to Sampley. Sampley to Peacock. Peacock picks up his dribble. Down low to Hersey. Hersey surveying the floor. Spins on Ja'Cory Smith. Up and under is... I thought that was all ball, but we'll get Ja'Cory Smith on a foul. And to the line to shoot two goes Hersey. Excuse me, that is Warnsley that I've been calling Hersey right now. Warnsley to the line to shoot two. First one's up and good. Second one's up and rattles in and out, no good. Ja'Cory Smith able to obtain the rebound, and it's up ahead to Blake Butler. Butler gonna pull it out and slow it down more than likely. Drives baseline, pulls it back out in the corner. Up top, Ja'Cory Smith. Ja'Cory, floater, shot is no good. Where was the foul? Thought he drawed good contact there. And here's Wormsley. Wormsley, top of the key. Jaquavius Tarvin on him. Sampley goes into the lane. Jump ball should be called. And it's in favor. Absolutely, it's going to East Mississippi. Jump ball possessions towards East Mississippi, so great defense there. Lions have a 2-point lead, 4:40 left to play in tonight's matchup. Pittman, top of the key, surveying the floor, gives it to Blake Butler. Butler up top to Corey Smith. Pittman, left wing. Brought about Blake Butler, now Chris Newell. Newell up top. 10 seconds. Now to Pittman. Down low to Blake Butler. Butler spins. Nice move inside. And was fouled. And to the line to shoot to will go Blake Butler. So that's Fort's fourth foul. Butler's free throw's no good. Man, got to capitalize at the free throw line. Missed some clutch ones tonight. I think Ja'Cory Smith might be trying to walk off a cramp. Second one's up and good. 67-64, 3-point lead for the Lions. And here's Fort. Fort, one more foul, and he's out for the night. Comes off the screen of Sampley. Step back, elbow jumper is good. Nice shot. Most of all the offense tonight has come through Fort. Lorenzo Fort. Nice move there from Pittman. Pittman obtaining the dribble. Here Chris Newell. Fakes right, pulls it out. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Trayvon Pittman. Pittman fakes left, goes right. Back left he goes. Loses the dribble. It's poked away. Up ahead to Fort it goes. Fort back up top. Tried to receive it. Thought Lorenzo's foot might have been out of bounds. But Lorenzo Fort retains possession. And up top at the logo he goes. Trying to set up some offense. Under 4 minutes to play. Fort comes off the screen. Settles it to play. Nice take away from Ja'Cory Smith. Pittman comes away with the loose ball. Slows it back down. Pittman is fouled by Sampley. Sampley, that should be it. So that's Stampley's third. Pittman to the line. I think it might be a 1-and-1 here. Not two shots. Yeah, we got two shots. Big free throws coming here from Trayvon Pittman. First one's up, no good. I mean, not many other people that you'd want at the free throw line. Your veteran, Trayvon Pittman. To make it a 2-point game. Second shot, no good. Peacock's back into the game for Colin. Peacock dribbles right. Back left it goes. Gets it to Fort. Fort, pull up three, no good. Every time he shoots one, man, and he doesn't need much space at all to get it off. Dangerous, dangerous. Chris Newell dribbling it around. Under 3 minutes to play. Lions lead by 1. Chris Newell surveying the floor. He goes right. Into the lane he goes. Up and under. He got it to go! Big time bucket from Chris Newell to extend the lead to 3. And this is when Lorenzo Ford has been coming up big all night long. A big shot from East. He comes and delivers on the other end. Spinning around. Wormsley picks up his dribble into the lane. Whistle blows. Offensive foul! Wormsley went into the lane, tried to stop his momentum, and a great job by Blake Butler taking the hit. And a timeout on the floor. 69-66, don't go anywhere. 2:14 left to play in tonight's matchup. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Some music getting the students into this one. 2:14 left to play here in tonight's matchup in Scooba, Mississippi, as we have opened up men's basketball and also had women's earlier. Let's see if the men can follow up the women with the big win, as the Lions lead by 3 with possession of the ball. Chris Newell back to Pittman, trying to break the full court press. They do. Here's Blake Butler. Butler goes up, no good. Tip in, comes out. Colin rebounds. Here's Fort. Tarvin on Fort. Fort, no good. It was an air ball. Air ball chanting throughout the stadium, or excuse me, the Coliseum. Into Blake Butler. They break the press with ease. Butler into the lane. Pass. Shot no good. Waved off. Confused on what the whistle was. And Blake Butler is called for the offensive foul. Keep an eye on the matchup in the corner of your screen as soon as we get past half court here. Draymond Pittman on Fort. Nice job by Hersey with the nice lay-in. It's a 1-point game, 69-68, $1:22 left to play. Pittman back to Chris Newell. Newell breaks the press. Now to Trayvon Pittman. Pittman, Butler, Ja'Cory Smith, underneath, got it to go! It's Jaquarius Tarvin. Great ball movement from the Lions. Here's Peacock, right at a minute to play. Lions lead by 3. Here's Peacock. Peacock gets to Fort. Got to expect Fort to take a shot here. Fort spins outside. Sampley swings it back out to Fort. 6 seconds to shoot. Fort coming off a screen. He throws it up. No good. Rebound. Poked around. Fort's going to come up with it. 36 seconds to shoot. Timeout, Colin. 35 seconds left to play here in tonight's matchup. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics, and we got a barn burner on our hands in Scooba, Mississippi. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Co-Lin ball right out of the Wolves' timeout. EMCC and Co-Lin both getting a game plan. Co-Lin needs a 3 to tie. 35 seconds left to play. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Peacock will inbound for the Wolves. Peacock into Chapman. Chapman surveying the floor. Looking for some movement. Down low to Fort. Fort goes up. Foul shot no good. That might be on Ja'Cory Smith. No, it's on Trayvon Pittman. That's his 4th foul. And Fort will go to the line to shoot. Shoot 2. These are big free throws right here. First one's up and good. Got it. It is 71-69. Timeout, Co-Lin. They're going to try to set up some type of full court press as soon as this free throw is shot. Or you might try to draw it up for him to miss this, actually. Subs checking in during the timeout. We'll stay here, just a 30-second timeout. Couldn't ask for much anything better on an opening night in Scooba, Mississippi. As the girls dominated in the first game, the doubleheader. Second game, guys had to come back from a 1-point deficit at the half. And they've done an outstanding job maintaining the lead so far in the second half. Only one lead change came with Co-Lin. So Ford's second free throw on its way. Let's see what happens here. Ford's free throw is up. It's no good. Rebound, East Mississippi. Jaquavius Tarvin will head to the line for the Lions. 26 seconds left to play. Both teams are in the bonus. Two free throws could seal the deal right here for the Lions. Big shots coming here. First one up and good. He got it. So now it's a 3-point game. You make this one, and you can pretty much seal it right here. Second one up. It's good. Dagger in the heart of Co-Lin. Here's Fort. Expect him to shoot a 3. Tries to draw contact. Shot no good. Put-back dunk is, though. Man. Put-back dunk from Hersey was nice there. Can't lie. Co-Lin will try to set up a full-court press. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break. 17 seconds left. 73-71. East Mississippi leads. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to EMCC Athletics. Welcome back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, of the EMCC ball. All they really got to do is focus on is getting the ball in. I'm sure Co-Lin will try to come away with a steal as long as they can. Butler gets it into Ja'Cory Smith. Smith into Pittman, and Pittman is fouled. Dangerous pass there Ja'Cory Smith made right in the middle to Trayvon Pittman. Nonetheless, 2 shots coming from Trayvon Pittman. He missed the 2 earlier. Let's see if he can't capitalize here. 2 can pretty much put it away. 1, the door is open for the Wolves to score. First one's up. Good. Got it. Second one, it's no good. Rebounds, poked around. It's off of Jaquavius Tarvin. 11.9 seconds left to play. Timeout on the floor. We'll stay here with you. 11.9 seconds left. East Mississippi leads by 3. 74-71 the score. Good home crowd is brought to their feet. People say there's not much to do in Scooba, Mississippi. Well, we've got some great athletics and a great student support behind it. Horn sound, whistles blow. 11.9 seconds left to play, 74-71. Get excited about this one. Fort is in the corner. They get it into Peacock. 10 seconds. Peacock got to get it past half court. He does. Peacock, Warnsley has it knocked away. Step back, 3, no good! He missed it! Not the play Coleman wanted to draw up. But Warnsley takes the last shot. It was nowhere close. EMCC escapes with the win. 1-0 on the season as they go win the season opener and home opener. Man, would you rather have it any other way? The student body is here for East Mississippi. Girls win, guys win. Doubleheader, they take both of them. Final score tonight, 74-71. East Mississippi gets the win over Colin. And that's all for EMCC Athletics. I'm Wesley Side signing off. Good night, everybody.